Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 3. In the last episode, we completed our journey through the Ringed City. We had our epic final fight with Slave Knight Gale, and put an end to his quest to retrieve the Dark Soul. And in today's episode, we've only got a few things to wrap up before we go ahead and go for the final boss of the game proper. So without further ado, let's get started. Travel to... where is it? Here we go. Ariandel Chapel. Our first stop for today. Ah, goody. Church is on fire. And now we're going to climb up this ladder. Ah, the fire spread up here. Goody. Hello. No, let's talk to her first.
Ashen one, thy gift of flame has taken root.
Indeed.
And Uncle Gale will soon bring the pigment. Pigment, colored like the dark soul of man.
Indeed. Well, unfortunately, he's not the one who's going to give it to you. I am.
My thanks, Ashen one. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
I would say my name is Zodiac, but, this is more epic. I have no name.
I see. We are much alike. Then I will name this painting Ash. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home.
Indeed.
I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
Yeah, sorry to say he's not coming back. But I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to just leave you to your painting. Right. With her given the pigment that she needs, she'll now go on to paint a new painted world. One called Ash. Now, considering that it's going to be painted with the blood of the Dark Soul, who's to say if it will turn out like this world and rot and then need to be burned away one day, or if perhaps it will be eternal? Who knows? All we do know is that Gale believed in this dream. He fought for it, made it to the end of the world for it, and then died at our hand for it. So, I'll believe in it too. For Gale. Next up, apparently we have Hawkwood looking for us somewhere, so I believe he should be at the Great Belfry. There we go. Now we just need to... no, not that way. Oh. Actually, wait. Bye. Okay, and now. Sorry, this isn't the right place. I am thinking of the wrong area once more. Where? There we go. Abyss Watchers. This is where I'm thinking of. Yeah. Thought of this place because you can summon Hawkwood here and then take him up to the Dragon Shrine and stuff, but we've already sort of skipped that step, so the last thing is here. And his summon sign... oh, there he is. Hello.
This is unexpected. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
So Hawkwood's become obsessed with gaining the dragon power and stuff, and now he wants ours. So we're gonna kill him so that we can take his. Ow. Dang it. Missed. But yeah, this, if you didn't already believe that Hawkwood was a member of the Farron Abyss Watchers, this fight should tell you that he is, considering he's in this room, he's wielding their weapon, all that stuff. There we go.
You are a dragon. More dragon than I.
There we go. Not too hard. Pretty simple fight. And that just gives us the Twinkling Dragon Headstone, which is fun. Of course, I don't really use that, so I'm just grabbing it for the halvesies. Let's see. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine. Have one last hey hello with all of our friends. Hello.
Ashen One, if when thou peerest upon the first thou wishest yet, then call I am a thousand. Ashen One, the eyes show a world without fire. A vast stretch of darkness.
Indeed.
But 'tis different to what is seen when stripped of vision in the far distance. I sense the presence of tiny flames, like precious embers, left to us by past lords, linkers of the fire. Could this be what draws me to this strangely enticing darkness?
Who knows?
Mayst thou?
So yeah, what she's talking about is basically if you go with her ending, you'll smother the flames and invoke the Age of Dark, but there are tiny embers in the distance, which suggests that the Age of Fire will come again. So, suggesting that the natural cycle of the world is fire, dark, and so on. A natural cycle that Gwyn, being an asshole, completely usurped and tried to extend the Age of Fire, which is what led to all of this. And the kind of shit-ass world this place is now.
Ah, well, how many?
You have anything left to sell me? Anything interesting? No. Got a bunch of boss armors, but... Ooh. Eh. Nothing we particularly need.
Ashen One, it bring me with, is it not? Ashen One.
Then I will leave you to your things. Hello, Andre.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, I have a coal to give you.
Lords, where did you happen upon this coal?
In the Profane
This
Capital.
is much too dark. I see the abyss in it.
Indeed.
Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine.
Not anymore.
Fit this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
Hope in the new age I will create.
Ma, infusing web might. Oh, please.
Alright.
Pretty, I don't.
Bye-bye. Let's see. Hello.
Ah, there I am. Heed my fear of the fire, the home of pyromancy. Undoubtedly, it was a flame of chaos, tangled by a witch's hand.
Indeed.
But who's to say that this bonfire's flame is any different?
Oh, you got a good point there.
Do not be got. What is it?
Bye-bye. Hello.
Back again, I suppose this means... Again, let us begin with the basics. Come again.
Bye-bye. Hello.
Ah, yes. Oh, are you lost on your journey?
My journey is about to be completed.
No matter. Today's lost are conquerors tomorrow. It only demonstrates the makings of a champion. And besides, whatever your choice, it will not change my sense of gratitude or how I think of you.
I sure hope not.
Do stay safe.
Hello.
Oh, hello. And in one piece. Changed your mind? I hope you do. Right. But if you change your... I meant...
Yep.
Goodbye. Oh,
I'd rather you live, buddy. Don't pillage. Hello, Yuria. We're about to go get the ending that you want.
Ah.
How do you feel?
Our Lord, 'twas the soul of my sister, Elfrida. A poor wench turned to ash, who would abandon Londor.
Yeah, why'd she do that?
If thou wouldst, let it nourish thy lordship.
I turned it into
And
sides.
in return, do her one small kindness.
What's that?
Remember those who stayed by her to the end, in the shadows cast by fire.
You mean
And
the Simp
lastly, my
Knights?
lord, take up thy rightful mantle of usurper.
Sure thing, lady.
Our Lord and I prithee, play the usurper when the moment cometh to link the fire. The age of fire was founded, but the gods are no more. And the all-powerful fire deserve our Lord of Hollows. It shall be honorable usurper, so that we Hollows in most honor.
Sure thing, lady. I'ma do that right away. And one last person to talk to. Hello.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun.
Uh-huh.
I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you.
Uh-huh.
Although, to be honest, I only know a few.
And I have no desire for any of them.
But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more.
I already gave you a few.
Oh, only I cannot see.
That's why I gave you Braille versions.
Terribly sorry. But you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
I already know this.
Godspeed, may your...
Bye-bye. You probably won't like the ending I choose, but bye-bye. Alright. We've had our last guffaw with our old comrades. And, oh yeah, if you want to, Hawkwood's shield is out there. So, actually, you know what? Let me get it. May as well. It's going to be one of the last things we do. Why is this still fog? Let me through! Let me through! I desire freedom! Why is this not letting me through? Oh, there we go. Anyways, I think it's over here somewhere. Hawkwood has a grave where he left his shield. Die. Yep, there we go. Hawkwood shield. Nice little memento he leaves when he leaves this place forever. Anyways, with all that settled and done, there's only one thing left to do. There we go. Kiln of the First Flame. Let's do this. Dragon Headstone, we have that. Kiln of the First Flame. Good. Like it all. It's all just like the Drake Heap. Even though I guess technically they are the same place. Speaking of similar places, this place is called the Kiln of the First Flame. We know that Dark Souls 1 also had a Kiln of the First Flame. I think this is the same exact area, just in massive disrepair. Just like, you know, considering all the ruins that are here and whatnot. But I don't think the First Flame can ever be moved anywhere, so I think that's, you know, it's all just in the same place. Oh, that has detracted massively. Anyways, we do have a summon sign here, but we're not going to bother using it. I think this is Londor Pale Shade, so yeah, she's only available if you're the Lord of Hollows. We do got a bit of a view out there to just these massive mountain ranges just out in the distance, which, considering all of mankind's works are heaped up together in one giant pile, and yet the rest of the world seems to extend out on its own, the natural world at least, I wonder if that's like a statement of some kind about how mankind's works specifically are what are tied to the Age of Fire, whereas the world itself goes on regardless. I don't know. Over there, if you look, I think that's Firelink Shrine over there. At least it looks very similar to it. Not 100% sure. But yeah. Although, actually, that might even just be the first place we entered when we entered the Kiln of the First Flame. I don't know. Oh. Gonna head this way. And enter the final boss area. We do have here Yuria. We can also summon her if we want to, but I'm not gonna. As we can see, somebody is waiting for us. The Soul of Cinder. Ow. Dark Souls 1 had Gwyn as its defender of the First Flame. Dark Souls 3 is the Soul of Cinder, which, if fan theories are to be believed, is the culmination of every successful Lord of Cinder that came before. Ooh, ow. Smack. Ooh. Ow. Oh. He missed. See, in his second phase, his sword can change forms. Now he's using a curved sword, and definitely more dexterous. He'll also bolster himself with some pyromancy. And then he'll change the sword again. I think he's wielding it as a staff now, using sorceries. So this is part of what makes people think that this is the culmination of every previous Lord of Cinder, because he's very clearly switching builds. Fitting that the final boss should be a reflection of so many previous possibilities. Switching back to regular. Ow. 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 Ooh, got me there. Dang it. Oh well. Not that much of a walk to try again, although I don't think I have any embers. No, I don't, so I'll have to try this again without an ember. Could not get away from his sword swings. So, got to be careful of that. Had the timing wrong down too. Blah. Wrong timing down. Attempt número 2. Smack and smack. Ow. Smack. You. Smack. Smack. And. Ooh. Ouch. Yep, do your backflip, buddy. Ooh. Oh no. I forgot he could parry. Ow. Like now he's using a lance. And smack! And that finishes off phase 1. And now, in desperation, does the soul of Cinder reach even further back and take the form of the first Gwyn himself. Ooh. Ow. You can even hear it in the music. It starts playing his theme. It's so good. Yeah. This isn't my favorite boss fight in Dark Souls 3, but it's still a plenty good one. And it's a great finale. Ow. Oop, that's coming down. Ooh, yeah. Oh, he got me. Let me go, asshole. Ow. 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 Heal. Where's my shield? Oh, that's going up. And dodge. Ooh, ow. There we go. Goes down on attempt number 2. And now we have Soul of the Lords. And Ember restored, yay! And now, let's go back to the bonfire. So we can take a look at our shit. Firelink Shrine. And now, with the Soul of the Lord. Soul of the Lords, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Since Lord Gwyn, the first Lord of Cinder, many exalted lords have linked the first flame, and it is their very souls that have manifested themselves as defender of the flame. Very good, very good.
Ah,
Now, let's see. At this point, she's selling now every boss armor, including the Lord of Cinder itself, or the Soul of Cinder, even. Pretty cool armor set.
Ashen One.
I like the From set more, though. And if we want, we can go check and begin transposition. So, from the Soul of the Lords, we can get the Sunlight Spear, which is that lightning bolt thing he does. Or, where is it? We can get Firelink Greatsword. The Lords of Cinder link the first flame, or well, actually, let's read Sunlight Spear first. Miracle of Gwyn, the First Lord, hurls a Sunlight Spear. The tales of Gwyn's Archdragon hunts describe the inception of the Age of Fire. Firelink Greatsword. The Lords of Cinder linked the first flame, and this greatsword was wielded by their deific manifestation. This coiled sword, found thrust into the bonfire, existed long before the throneless lords themselves. Skill, Ember. Fading flame momentarily illuminates and launches itself forward. We're gonna pick that sword up, just because it's a good one. And I think it'd be proper if we put that sword in our hands now. Mostly a strength-dealing weapon, I believe. Looks really cool, too. Let's upgrade this baby. Just because we can.
Just wasn't it?
Reinforce. Where? There we go. Takes Titanite scales from the outset, and then a Titanite slab. So you know this thing is very good. Let's see, how much damage? 496 on its own, and then two-handing it gives it 504. So pretty good for a great sword, like amongst claymores and whatnot. Very, very good weapon, and its skill. Directional attack, but it also bolsters the damage even more than you swing with fire. Pretty epic weapon. Alrighty, let's head back to the kiln of the first flame. Alright, with blade in hand, let us complete this long journey of ours. Link the first flame. You can see over here we could summon the Firekeeper if we wanted to, but nah. Let's just link the fire. And so the journey ends with us usurping fire and making way for our new age of Hollows. And that's the end of Dark Souls 3. One of the most incredible games to ever exist. Certainly amongst my favorites. It is probably somewhere in my top 10. I don't know. My top 10 I don't have strictly ordered. But it's definitely up there. Somewhere in that pile. Near... I don't know. It used to be near upper half, but as time has gone on and new games have been released, it's not in the top 5 anymore. I think it's probably bottom 5, but it's still definitely top 10. God, this has been such a fun journey. It's been so nice playing all of the Souls games again. Dark Souls 1 was a classic to revisit. Dark Souls 2, never played that game before. That one was a fun one. Again, I know I said this in Dark Souls 2 already, but I had always heard that the game was so bad, and while it definitely did have some issues, it was still an amazing game. Like, I know Dark Souls 1 and 3 are like 10 out of 10 games, but Dark Souls 2 is like, I don't know, an 8.5 out of 10, so it's still an incredible game, but just not as good as the other two. But Dark Souls 3, I think it is my favorite in the original Souls trilogy, just because the world building is so cool, the boss fights, the combat is so good, just everything about it. The DLC, unmatched throughout all of the Souls trilogy. Like, so good. Just so good. Love it so much. Like, I know Dark Souls 2 had some incredible DLC, but the painted world of Ariandel and the ringed city, unmatched. So good. And so many insights on this world too. Like, believe it or not, it took really until Dark Souls 3 and more specifically the Ringed City DLC for it to really become clear that it was Gwyn who branded humanity with the dark sign and essentially cursed the world into this failing age that just wasn't dying, even though it really, really needed to. Which is why I always generally choose the Age of Darkness in all of these games, just because I think overall it's the better and correct choice. And I know that there's evidence to argue against that, what with all the things that come from the Abyss being so powerful and violent and destructive, but I think it's more that the Abyss has gone wild because Gwyn, in delaying it, essentially turned it mad. But there are countless other videos that can explain the point better than I ever could. Still though, I had a lot of fun with this game, and I hope you guys who are watching, you guys had fun too. As for what we'll be doing next, honestly, I'm not sure. I do have a couple of candidates that I'm considering. I think I've settled on one, but I'm still kind of debating it in my head. I don't want to do just another one of the Souls games like Elden Ring or something, just because I don't want this channel to be solely focused on Souls-likes, so I think we're going to switch it up. Although, to be fair, one of my candidates does have Souls-likes mechanics in it, even though it is a different genre of game at its core. But, you know, what doesn't have some mechanical inspiration from Souls these days? Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on this incredible journey. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves as much as I have. Remember to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed what you've seen here, and leave a comment. Tell me what your favorite part of Dark Souls 3 is. I'd love to hear it. And I hope to see you all next time. Peace out.